Well, hello, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I've been a little bit since we put out a video. I've been really busy lately. So we came up with one we hope we can help cruisers. Stay tuned.
Find out more.
All right, so we are going to talk about cruise trap money. Does that make sense? Or no?
It will when you talk about it, but yeah, it's
Okay.
basically things on a cruise that you can get trapped into buying.
Or get stuck with a fee that you don't want. So, all right, so number one, I believe if you go on a cruise, you don't bring enough money and you got to use the cruise ATM
They do have ATMs.
or overseas, like in Mexico or Europe, because those fees can add up pretty much. So instead, kind of guesstimate how much money you need. You always have to have a credit card on file with a cruise ship. So make sure you got enough room on that credit card or pay as you go. Just make sure you have enough money because you really don't want to have extra fees with the credit card or ATM machines.
And you don't want to be stuck with no money when you need it.
Yeah, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Trying to get a
And
ride.
always plan for the unexpected. You don't know if a cruise is going to be delayed in port or delayed. The weather veers you off somewhere else, and
Right.
you weren't planning for that unexpectedly.
Always bring a little bit more extra
You can always bring
cash
it back.
or extra credit card. You never know emergencies. Very good point. All right, so this one is a catch-22, and it's the drinks. So, if you like to drink a lot, and I'm not telling you not to, but if you don't like to drink a lot, that's up to you too. There's a drink package, and it is costly, and everyone in your room has to get the drink package at least on
If they're
over
21 and
21,
over,
right.
even if they don't drink, if you're buying the drink package in your room, then everybody in that room that's 21 and over has to get it because they don't want sharing and that type of stuff.
We had a drink package a couple times. We enjoyed it.
Yeah. Now we're not getting it on our next couple cruises because we're bringing my
Matthew,
stepson
and
is coming.
he doesn't drink,
Yeah.
and he's over 21. So that'd be a waste of money. If you are a drinker, if you don't get the drink package, keep in mind those drinks can add up real quick. They're not cheap on the cruise. They're not. That's where they make up the money, is at the casino, souvenirs, and drinks. You can waste some money if you're not using the drink package to its fullest. All right, so if you do get the drink package, Carnival gives you 10% off if you buy it before the cruise. So you can save a little bit more money. We seen on Royal Caribbean, and we do have this for the New Year's one, get the second, if you buy one, get the second one 50% off. So on Royal Caribbean for the drink package. So there is deals out there.
But we're still not doing it because he's in the room, so we'd still be paying
New
for
Year's.
two.
New Year's.
Oh, New Year's. Okay,
Right.
so we
Yeah.
are doing it for New Year's.
Yeah, so there is deals out there that you can get the drink package a little bit lower, but keep in mind,
And and we like the drink package because we like the specialty coffees too. The cold, I like the iced coffees and stuff
Yep.
like that. Because I'm not a big drinker. Most of my drinks
yeah, so we
are
should
non-alcoholic.
we should express that. So, except on the Disney cruise, you have to pay for your sodas, all your drinks. I think coffee, tea, water, lemonade is all free.
Basic coffee,
Basic
not your
coffee.
specialty coffees.
Right.
Yeah,
so
they're
everything
not
else you have to pay for. They do have a soda package where you can just get soda and
I
that's
think on
it.
Carnival it's called Bubbles.
Yeah. Then the Cheers it's always it's the same. It's cost different stuff on different cruises. Is the alcohol and stuff like that. So to keep in mind, if you're not a non-drinker, you might want to get a different package just for soft drinks and stuff. All right, so that brings me to the next one up and coming, and it is right here, shopping. Shopping. Shopping on a cruise ship can be expensive. They do have high-end jewelry. They do have high-end clothing store. And they do have, what would you call like the basic, like a little shopping center for
trinkets and souvenirs
for
and
apparel.
Like a little CVS type thing. But
right.
Let me say something, because on one of our Carnival cruises, and I don't remember the ship, so they had this thing where they announced, 75% off, blah, blah, blah. They're all outside the store, tables set up. They do raffles and blah, blah, blah. But I'll tell you one thing. We bought some earrings there. I think we were excited because it was like gold earrings or whatever, real thin. They ended up breaking. Watch what you get caught up into buying on the cruise ships.
Right.
You might have some that are good jewelry, but I think, in my opinion, you're paying too much on the cruise ships. Sorry, but you are. You can get them somewhere else cheaper and better quality.
Now, if you want, like...
I'm not saying for every jewelry store, but the one that had that sale, watch that where they say 75% off. Here's your, they give you a raffle ticket.
Yeah, that's not in the store,
so
is it?
It's not actually in the store, but if the store puts it on, it's outside the store.
Right.
And that jewelry is kind of crap. My son bought a watch, and before he even got home, the hand broke in it. We were off the boat, so obviously he couldn't do anything about it. Where do you go? You can't return it unless you're gonna. You know what I mean? You can't. So just watch yourself with that. That's a trap too.
This is my opinion, and my opinion alone. If you want like a specialty shirt that says the cruise line and the boat, fine. We collect. You can see behind us the ships. Fine.
Yeah, we like our little. We like the last one we just got on the Celebration.
You really can't see it too well, though.
Yeah,
it's glass.
It's like made of glass. But yeah, we've got different ones from different ships we've been on.
Yeah. But if you're looking for shopping, we suggest...
Like usually the day before the last day, they have the $10 shirts.
That or wait...
2 for something.
Wait until you get to the islands.
Yeah.
And because they do have duty free, and they do have a lot of vendors or stores that you can get
T-shirts, 2 for 20,
right.
2 for 15. I mean, depends on what you get. 3 for something. You can get some good deals and more designs too.
Right. So don't be so. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't be so. I gotta get it.
Spend crazy.
You spend crazy on the first day. Be frugal with your money. You like that one? And
His word
be patient. Yeah, be patient, because when you go to the ports, you can get a lot cheaper stuff. Okay, so that brings me, and I found this one out firsthand. Spa treatments. Whew. Spa treatments can be very expensive. You got your nails done, didn't you, and Kayla, on the ship?
No, I didn't get my nails done.
Okay.
My daughter did years ago on one of the trips. I did get the massage, and I don't know which massage it was, and that's because I went to it was like a woman's thing where they did like facials and different things.
Yeah.
But what I ended up getting was the massage, and I was supposed to get acupuncture. But I gave the acupuncture to him. The massage, I didn't care for it. I would never go back. I will never do it again on a cruise. And then we did one on an island one time. I didn't care for that. I'll never do it again.
She's not into
No, I'm sorry, but it was way too hard.
Yeah.
I walked out of there with fingerprint bruises all over me later.
She has soft skin.
Yeah, by the next day, I had bruises where she was pushing her thumbs in. Sorry, it didn't feel good to me.
But
I wouldn't do it.
It
but
is,
if you enjoy it, go for it, but it's very expensive.
If that wasn't free, that was expensive,
You could get
wasn't
3 massages for what they charge on the boat
Right.
somewhere else when you get home.
it? My son treated me to a massage on an island, and it was in Costa
Costa
Maya.
Maya.
It was on the beach. They had a little tent up, whatever.
And we did one. You and I did one.
Yes, that was at Mr. Sancho's.
Yeah, only reason I didn't care for it is like you're laying there vulnerable, out in the open, and they had me take my top down even though I'm laying on my chest. I'm sorry, but I didn't care for that. I'm very uncomfortable. I'd rather be in private. It's not something,
The price of the massage that Josh, I believe, paid. He's like, come on, Dad, I'll treat you to a massage. I said, okay. He paid $75 for two, and I tipped the massagers. Massagers.
It was funny because wasn't it a guy and a girl, and you jumped on
Yeah, I jumped on the table first.
for the girl and left Josh with this other.
And it's nothing. I thought it was funny.
It was funny just the way, because
Yeah.
Josh,
Anyways, so $75 for two massages compared to I seen a couple massage.
Well, the cruises can get pretty high,
Yeah.
$300-$400.
I seen a couple massage, I think, for 30 minutes on Carnival Cruise for $230.
Yeah.
So 75, $230. 75, $230. And Kayla's nails weren't cheap either, were they?
No, and you know what? Honestly, I felt she gets her nails done off the ship. It was just a better, for that person that did her nails at that moment, they didn't look that great. We decide I don't get my nails done every day. The only time I usually get my nails done is before a cruise.
Right.
But I'll do them before we go here in Michigan at our salon. And then after the cruise, I take them off. I don't care to keep nails on, but they look nice for the cruise. So
Yeah.
I suggest doing that. Get your nails done before the cruise. They are expensive. Now, if you want to treat yourself and you got the money to do it,
Go ahead.
by all means, do it.
Right.
I mean,
we're just talking about
it's
money
our
traps.
yeah, and it's
right. This is money
based
traps.
on our situations.
Right.
Too.
Money traps. Okay, so another money trap, too many excursions.
Mm-hmm.
So you might go to 3 or 4 ports on a cruise. All depends. Excursions can add up real quick, especially if you go to Alaska. Alaska cruise excursions are not cheap compared to
the really good ones.
Even the cheaper ones are not cheap in Alaska. The Caribbean's a little bit cheaper, but you're going to pay on average anywhere from $60 to $120 per person for excursion. So if you're on a budget, or if you limiting yourself, don't get wrapped up. Oh, we got to do this. We got to do this one. Go through the islands. Go through the excursions. Sit down with your partner.
Like we talked about in other videos. Watch, Google them, see what you're signing up for, because again, you could be taking an excursion that you didn't read the reviews or watch about it, and it's just something you wasted your money.
Right, highly disappointing. That could be a couple $100.
Yeah, and we started doing that now, watching videos before we go on those excursions.
Yeah, pick out some what you want to do, and you know what? There's nothing wrong about enjoying the beach either for that day.
Yeah, it's a lot of times that's what we do. We like the relaxing, the beaches,
or just going up and down town and just seeing what that city or that island brings. I mean, it's free. Maybe you might go out to dinner at Senior Frogs.
Yeah, and some of the ships and some of the ports, even it's free to get off and enjoy the port. But they also offer, some of them do offer the lunches where you get the buffet style lunches.
Oh, when you go to the private islands.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Keep in mind
that's included if you
right.
stay.
The cruise line private islands offer lunch on the islands.
Yeah.
So you don't have
buffet
to,
style where you go through the line, and it's pretty good. I mean, they got pretty good stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So that's free.
Yep, that's free, so you don't have to pay money to go out to eat.
Yep.
I think if there's a Senior Frogs, we splurge.
Yeah, Senior Frogs is pretty good. Margaritaville, definitely pretty good.
That's another one. And we're going to check out the one in Nassau in February, that Margaritaville, so it's pretty close to the new port. That'd be another video we'll bring to you. All right, so too many excursions. Be careful how many you book and how much they are. Keep your budget, write it down. Say, I don't want to spend over this much, and keep it in mind. All right, so this one's going to be controversial because I know I do it. Art galleries on a cruise ship. You can spend a lot of money at the art galleries, and you have to be careful because you can get wrapped up in it, and next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars at the art gallery. If you have the money, do it. But they will offer you that in-house credit card, and you can spend thousands of dollars, and it's easy to do. It's very easy. If you like art, I say go ahead.
I mean, that's why we did it, because
Right.
we had a house with no art on the walls, and now
Yeah, we
have
bought a
lots of
house,
art on the walls.
brand new house about 3 years ago, so we need to decorate it.
We needed the art, and we liked the art we bought. We weren't just buying it
No,
to buy it. We liked what we got. We both liked the pieces we got. We both agreed on every piece we bought.
no, but it could be a money trap if you don't watch what you're doing.
Exactly, because they can sucker you in. They
Right.
they know how to play you.
Right,
So
yeah.
watch that. Be very
Yes.
careful. You know, if you're really interested in a piece, go for it. If not, don't let someone pressure you, because they will. They'll
Right.
they'll be really friendly and pressure you.
My suggestion is walk by. Oh, here, come to our art gallery. No, thank you, or just don't even say nothing. You know, just.
Or if
keep
you want to go
walking.
for the free champagne, because you'll get free glass of champagne.
But just don't get. Yeah, reminds me of timeshare sometimes. You know, here it is. Come
Yeah.
on, we'll get.
On the other hand, though, some of them auctions
They are-
can be fun.
Right, they are very nice.
They can be a lot of fun.
Right.
You know, a lot of jokes, a lot of fun. So.
Right, they are very nice. They are, but it is a money
money
trap.
trap.
It is another money trap, and we are not too big into this. The casino.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a limit of
Yeah.
anywhere from $20 to $30 each
Right.
time we go on a
might,
cruise.
We might
And you know what?
splurge to 100.
Yeah, and yeah, between us. And
Right.
you know what? That's okay. I mean, I come out usually either broke even or like the last one.
Yeah,
I did win $500.
Yeah,
on
so
it.
you did good.
540 to be exact.
And then she went into town, bought clothes.
Yeah, I bought some clothes. So.
But yeah, it's the casino. I tell you what, if you're a gambler, that's fine. Go for it. But if you are penny pinching or on a budget or looking, hey, I only want to spend this much money, that one-armed bandit
Yep.
will take your quarters and dollars that quick because you put your room key in there. Your room key is
You don't realize how fast it adds up.
right, and your room key.
It's like his son in the video arcade. Takes his card and he can just go to town and.
Yeah, there's one time that.
Hi Matthew, if you're watching.
Yeah, hi Matthew. There's one time Matthew is really, really young, a lot younger, and he goes to the arcade, and your room key, that's how you pay for the video games or casino. Then remember that goes back to your registered credit
You'll
card.
be charged.
So Matthew comes back and he goes, I went to the arcade. Yeah, guess what? What? It said denied. And I forgot to go to guest services and put a limit on Matthew
learned our
one
lesson,
time.
yeah.
And I go, Matthew, where you been? Oh, at the arcade. And I'm like, oh no. Thank God Matthew didn't spend a whole lot of money.
Yep. I do want to touch base too on one that can be a spend trap. And I forgot what port it was.
Okay.
You'll remember when I start saying this.
Okay.
Where you get off the boat, don't get suckered into buying these face creams and these eye things that shrink the wrinkles
Costa
under your
Maya.
eye. It was in Costa Mile, but it can be at other ports too. But do not waste your money. Do not waste your time. I'm telling you, they can fool you into believing it works. Do not. I mean, do what you want, but I'm suggesting save your money because they'll sucker you in. Oh, it works. Let's try this on you. They put the blow dryer air thing to your face and it dries up. Well, they pulled us in. We didn't end up buying it, but they pulled us in to try to get us to try it. By the time we got on the boat, we had this yellow crust all under our eyes. Don't waste your money.
And here's the thing.
They will sucker you in.
It's not cheap. And it's like they talk to you very, very nice, which is they are. They're very nice.
They're trying to make money, and we get
right.
it. Right.
They're salespeople.
It's crap.
Right.
I'm sorry, but it's crap product.
And once you say, no, thank you, gone.
Yeah, they kick you out of the chair.
Right.
I mean, they pull you in. They literally grabbed our hands and pulled us in to try this product. Right. And then John's like, well, yeah, how much is it?
$300.
It literally was like $300 and some dollars.
No.
And for like 1 month supply or something.
No, ain't
but
happening.
Even the stuff they put on to sample it, by the time, like I said, we got on the boat, both of us had like this yellow crust under our eye. It was gross. It was terrible.
That's a very good one. I never thought about that. Yeah, be careful because that's another product from another country.
And their port as well, yeah.
Costa Maya.
Yep.
And I'm not sure because you cannot bring fruits, vegetables,
shells.
Right, and I'm not sure if that falls under that category if you can bring it back into the United States.
I think you can for lotions and stuff.
Okay.
Another thing is on Costa Maya in their port, don't get suckered into in order to swim in the pool. It's a very nice pool. Okay, if you got the money and you want to enjoy the pool, we did it to try it.
Right.
But you do have to purchase a drink, and
the cheapest drink was $16.
You can't sit there all day with one drink.
Right.
They will, nurse that drink if you're going to sit there all day with a drink. But the minute they see it empty, you're expected to buy another one, or they do move you from the chairs, and you cannot enjoy the pool.
This is what I say about Costa Maya. Beautiful port, beautiful swimming pool. Add up how much excursion would be to staying in port, and if it's cheaper, then stay in port. I guess that'd be the best solution.
Yeah, if an excursion, if you're going to buy the drink to use the pool and you're not taking an excursion, I guess that does one hand washes the other. But
right.
If you got a nice pool. It is a very nice pool.
Yeah, if you got a family, that drinks can add up real quick.
Yeah, I felt bad. There was a family that walked up and they just had their hands full. They wanted to sit down by the pool for a little bit. I think there was like 6 of them, and they were in front of us, and they sat down, and the lady come and booted them out. Said you have to all buy a drink. And she was like trying to see if she could buy one drink and split it. And they're saying, no, each one that sits has to buy a drink. Yeah. So we thought that was kind of cheesy, actually, to charge us to use a port.
Right. I don't mind buying a drink. I get it. It is what it is. Maybe lower the drinks somewhat. Maybe to $10 or $12. 16 is getting into the price.
Yeah, and
the price of a cruise ship
and the price of their food. That's another food trap. Go on the boat and eat. Right. You paid for your cruise.
There
go enjoy the food on the boat.
I never thought of that one. Good job.
Even the food at that port was ridiculously high. For nachos, was like $20 or $30 for nachos.
Or any ports you go to, they know that these cruise lines are coming in, so they're gonna jack up their prices a little bit. That's a very good...
We're not saying not to enjoy it. If you've got the money and you want to do it, we're just giving you a heads up if you haven't been on a cruise or you're taking your first cruise, that they will get you. Yeah. So watch yourself. Yeah, don't get suckered.
If you're hungry, just wait a couple minutes.
And we talk by experience because other than the eye cream, we've gotten suckered into some things and wish we didn't. So we didn't buy the eye cream. That was one thing. I was like, no. All
right, so there's a couple you brought up I never thought about food. Yeah, it's free on the boat, but hey, you're right. If you're on a budget or looking to just spend this much money,
eat before you get off the boat for your excursions and eat. Unless your excursions including lunch, be sure to eat because some of the beaches, some of the excursions does not include lunch, and it can get
pricey,
quite costly.
Yep.
Correct.
All right, so the last one I thought of is packing, and there's like packing A, packing B. So if you're packing for a cruise or out of town and you're flying, weigh your suitcase, because if you're over, you're gonna pay the charge of being over
both ways.
Yes,
coming and going. So if they charge you $100, I think it was $100 extra if your suitcase weighs over 50 pounds.
Right.
That $100 does not cover round trip. That's going. And then coming back, You're paying another 100.
Right. But here's the thing, and I'm not telling you to do it. Delta and American Airlines, if you get their credit card, I don't know about the others because I don't have other airlines, and you got to check into it. If you buy or submit your paperwork to get that credit card, your baggage fee is waived. For one, not two, one. So, and does not waive the over poundage fee either.
It doesn't waive luggage,
Right.
your luggage for ducks either. I have to take a separate suitcase for all my ducks. We're going on a double cruise.
I was not going to bring that
coming
up.
up and
I was not going to bring that
you
up.
know I have to pass out ducks or hide ducks on the ship. That's a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, we do pack a second suitcase for
These
that.
free ducks or whatever cost me $40. It's all right.
Plus the
it's all
cost of the
fun.
ducks, but it's in fun. So
Right. So be careful.
in case you're wondering what that is about, if you haven't been on a cruise before,
Cruising ducks.
cruising ducks is a thing. And if you find a duck on a cruise, it's yours to keep or rehide from anyone. But we love getting involved in that, and I love finding them as well.
So what we like to do is this. We weigh our suitcase before we go. We're within a couple pounds of what the airlines is. I don't think we've ever been over, have we?
No, and one thing nice about the ducks,
You can put clothes in there.
by the time we leave to come home, that suitcase is empty. So anything we've purchased, we then use that suitcase to put our purchased items in.
There you go. There's a pro tip. If you want to spend $40 for an extra suitcase and bring it with you, and don't have to spend $100 for over fee, there's a pro tip right there.
Yeah,
It's cheaper
and
to bring a suitcase.
Another tip is I've had people email me and ask me where I get my duck tags. Vistaprint.com. And you go in, you create your own design. They can be as expensive or as cheap as you want, and just to print for ducks. And I design them and print them off and order them, and they come pretty quick. So that's how I make my duck tags. And ducks are ordered on Amazon.
On the flip side, don't underpack either.
Yeah, because laundry, there's another expense.
Yes,
laundry can get very
on
expensive.
the cruise ship, it can get very expensive.
Yeah, it's
So-
and the bags they give you are so small you can't fit a whole load of laundry in there. You might get 7 to 10 items in the bag.
Right. Or if you don't want to spend, you're going to have to buy clothes if you got dirty laundry, and that can add up real quick.
If you know you're going to buy some shirts and stuff,
Right.
then you can pack lighter and buy those shirts. And
If you're on a 7-day cruise, I say pack at least 6 days. At least 6. I mean, if
then there's some people that don't want to do laundry. You're talking
then
about
pack 8 days.
Yeah, I mean, pack enough.
Right.
But I'm saying we pack less because we can do laundry. We do have, as he says, he's platinum.
Oh, jeez.
So we get so many bags of laundry free. So we
Right.
do take advantage of that. And for those of you that are worried about, I don't want someone taking my laundry and washing it.
No, they're good.
It's your steward that takes it, and it's awesome. Everything comes back. You list everything. You have to put down how many shirts, how many undergarments, how many, different slacks, pajama bottoms. You list each item, and that is what comes back to you.
Right.
We've never had an issue in all the years of cruising. We've always gotten our laundry back, but it is expensive.
Yeah, it can add up real quick.
And I'll be platinum now, so we'll get even more bags of laundry. So we'll never worry about doing laundry.
So we're going to bring 2 days of clothes in.
Yeah, no.
All right. So I think that will cover some of the hidden traps on a cruise ship. If there's any more, what you think of, give us a comment.
Yeah, comment below. Let us know.
And if you like it, hit the like button. And if this is your first time here, subscribe.
Yeah, watch some of our other videos.
Right.
If you're traveling or like to cruise, we'll be posting pretty much all of our trips and cruises and some of our local things in Michigan that we go to.
Yeah, we got one up and coming in Michigan on October 5th, so we'll bring that one to you. Then we're within weeks, not months now, weeks out on our back-to-back cruise.
Our first Disney, yep.
Our first
First
Disney.
Royal Caribbean, first Disney back to back. So.
Yep. So we'll bring that to you. I think on that note,
And we'll bring the ducks.
On that note, we're gonna say bye for now.
Bye all. Take care. Happy cruising.
Love ya.